that sticks up on the top, and absolutely no idea whatever about the difference of between a garand and a guaranteed dive. Loud laughter. Well, I must not go on. MPH all night. Think of me sometimes as I shall certainly think of you. Hoik olim memnaisi jawabit again. I need to translate much louder and shouting and prolonged cheers. August 1913, Chips went for a cure to Wiesbaden, where he lodged at the home of the German masters. At Brookfield, her Staffel with whom he had become friendly. Staffel was 30 years his junior, but the two men got on excellent. In September, when term began, Chips returned and took up residence at Mrs. Wicket. He felt a great deal stronger and fitter after his holiday, and almost wished he had not retired. Nevertheless, he found plenty to do. He had all the new boys to tea. He watched all the important matches on the Brookfield ground. Once a term he dined with the head, and once also with the masters he took on the preparation and editing of a new Brookfieldian directory. He accepted presidency of the Old Boys Club and went to dinners in London. He wrote occasional articles full of jokes and Latin quotations for the Brookfield terminal magazines. He read his Times every morning very thoroughly, and he also began to read detective stories. He had been keen on them ever since the first thrills of Sherlock. Yes, he was quite busy and quite happy too. A year later, in 1914, he again attended the end of term dinner. There was a lot of war talk, civil war in Ulster, and trouble between Austria and Serbia. Her Staffel, who was leaving for Germany the next day, told Chips he thought the Balkan business would not come to anything. The war years, the first shock, and then the first optimism. The Battle of the Marne, the Russian steamroller. Kitchener, do you think it will last long, sir? Chips questioned as he watched the first trial games of the season. Gave quite a cheery answer. He was like thousands of others, hopelessly wrong, but unlike thousands of others, he did not afterwards conceal the fact. We ought to have finished it by Christmas, the Germans are already beaten. But why are you thinking of them joining up for a stars? Okay.